What you want? Yeah. What you need? Yeah. Neighborhood
those just about anything, honestly, for real, for real.
Say
What's
word. I'm
beef
classic
and
wheat.
broccolis? That's
I'm
yes,
classic wheat.
that's my favorite right there, honestly.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Metaclean Rupert, and man, welcome to It's Bigger Than Hip Hop, a platform dedicated to the art form of hip hop and all the dope people that practice it. So I'm sitting on the couch with none other than the great daughter of hip hop, Yo Afro. Afro, what is up?
What's up? You already know what it is. Hey, yo! I am
Hey,
feeling
yo.
great. I'm loving this right here. This whole thing, this whole setup, man, for real. Ain't nothing like hip hop, yo. Word up. What's
This is
good,
hip
Rue?
hop. All right, so let me just tell you what this is all about. So, really, it's just a chance to get to know some of the creators in Horizon Worlds. We're just going to figure out what made you fall in love with hip hop. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about hip hop. We're not going to get
That's right.
political. We're not going to
That's
talk
right.
about drama. We're just going to
That's
talk
right.
about the art form that we all love and cherish and have grown up with. So,
That's right. That's right.
Afro,
Yes.
what made you fall in love with hip hop, man? Tell me about that experience that got you into the art form and made you fall in love with it.
So what made me fall in love with hip hop? I'll tell you, it's so easy. The culture. The culture. I was raised in the culture and that embraced me. DJs, B-boys, B-girls, the
Mm,
MC, the stage. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge, just all of that graffiti. I mean, I was born and raised in Manhattan until the age of 11 and then moved out to the Bronx.
okay.
The DJs always had something going and kept me on point with all of that. Like it's the DJs first for me. I think that's who did it. Within the culture, it's the DJs. That's what made me fall in love with hip hop.
Yep. So let me ask you. So was there a
Yes.
song that just made you say, "I don't know what I'm listening to right now, but I know it's going to change my life"?
Man, there's so many of them though. Like it's so hard to just like pinpoint just one. There's so many classics. We'll be here for a minute like, yo, this one, that one, this one, that one. But I will say this, Larry Love. That's one of my favorites. You have
Larry Love.
Yes, you have no choice but to pop lock on that shit. Larry,
Word.
love, a
Word.
Larry. Yes,
I don't
that
know if
is
these
my
youngsters know
shit.
about that, man, but listen, we talking classic hip hop.
Those B boys and B girls out there, they know what we talking about.
Yeah, facts.
Those B
Facts.
boys and B girls, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So
Facts.
yeah,
So
one of
tell
the
me a little bit
joint.
about what you've done in hip hop and what you're doing now.
Okay, well, I started back in the industry back in I want to say 88 professionally. I was working with the first feature that I was on was with on the New Jack City soundtrack with Grandmaster Flash with the MC by the name of Essence and started dancing with Idol Makers, Sweet Tea, Salt and Pepper, Kid and Play. I choreographed Kid and Play, was on tons of videos. Three of the videos that I did with Salt and Pepper was Talk About Sex, Independent Expressions. I've done Why Did It Have to Be Me with Sweet Tea. I
Mm,
choreographed Funhouse and was in there in that video.
wow.
Went from there, did another feature on an album, OPP with Naughty by Nature. You see my plaque back there, another
Yep.
Metaclean Rupert reproduction. Okay.
Who that guy?
But yeah, I was blessed to do that. So all the
Right.
female vocals on OPP, that's me. Also was able to sing on a track number 9, which is the Rhyme of Shine on that album. And then shortly from there, I started dancing for different artists. I danced for Keith Sweat, danced for Lord Finesse. I've danced for Damian Dame. I danced with who else? Man, some local artists, 90 miles per hour. Who else? It's so many different people that I've worked with,
Wow.
local artists too, whether it was in New York or in Atlanta. Ended up getting my own deal, back in 94 with this group called Sly Slick and Wicked out in LA. And that was cool. But Didn't work out the way I planned, but
Sure.
everything happens for a reason. I've just been this independent artist, living out in Atlanta, going back and forth from Atlanta, LA to New York. And I've been selling my CDs, hustling my shit, distributing them, I should say, out the trunk of
Yeah.
my car. I've just been that independent artist and then picked up artist development along the way. Was just starting to help out local artists in Atlanta.
Those of y'all that don't know, Afro has been tearing up the scene right now. So all the young people, man, she dropped a few names: Essence, Kid and Play, Lord Finesse. Y'all Google that, because if y'all truly appreciate hip hop, those are some of the originators that helped develop this art form into what it is today. It's very
Absolutely.
different than some of the stuff y'all are listening to today. But if you really want to understand the foundation and where your art form came from, Google some of those names, man, because they're really influential in the space. Yeah, and it's
Word
dope to
up.
meet people that have actually worked with them and helped develop them and have been a part of the history while
That's
it's
right.
been growing.
That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? This shit has been an experience and I love it. I'm able to work with some dope creatives, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it ain't stopping. There's so much that we got to do, you know what I mean? And I'm happy to be here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put you on the spot. We're gonna do a rapid round of 2 questions. Favorite hip hop artist of all time?
Biz, Biz Markie.
Oh man, she didn't have to think about that one. That was easy. All right, I'm gonna get a little harder now.
Okay.
Favorite hip hop song of all time?
Go off.
Also by Biz Markie. Okay, that was way too easy. You didn't have to think about that or nothing.
Yo, hip hop is the soundtrack to my ears, an everyday, all day thing. It's hip hop. Like, don't get it twisted. I listen to other genres, but I
Right.
revert back to hip hop. Hip hop is what it is. I'm on the train with hip hop. I'm in the car with hip hop. I'm in the kitchen cooking with hip hop. I'm cleaning the house with hip hop. I'm in a meeting with hip hop. It doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like because of my experiences, I'm supposed to be sharing it with people and making sure that at least for the people that are behind me. And I'm not going
Right.
to so much say behind me, but at least the younger audience, that style. And why not help them? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can't get it from nobody new. So while we're here, why not? Let's go ahead and combine. Let's do things because hip hop's going to be here forever. It stays evolving. It's going to change. But if we stay true to the foundation and we remember where we come from, how it was laid down, remember the formula, we should be straight. We got to understand that hip hop is the story of the streets, it's the story of our hoods, and everybody got their own way of displaying it. We have to respect that. Straight up.
And listen, she loves hip hop so much that her kids' names are Crazy Legs and Backspin. Right? Remember what
Word
you told
up.
me?
Word up. Not even playing, boy. For real, for real. They oh.
Well,
Yes.
anyway, before we wrap it up, man, tell me what you got going on in the metaverse right now.
I've been here since January, and your girl went ahead and dropped a single called "In the Metaverse." Okay, I was actually on this showcase called The Sampler, and I was able to team up with a few producers, and yeah, we got together, and I decided to give them hip hop. It was different. It was a different sound for me. I honestly, if you would have said something to me last year saying, yo, you're gonna be up in the metaverse doing things, you're gonna go ahead and produce a single and everyone's gonna really be feeling it, yada yada yada. I'd have been like, stop playing, nah. But no, yeah, this is what's happening. It's really going down. So like the team is what I'm saying, and we're all passionate about what we do. We're all passionate about hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop, straight up. We
Facts.
got it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people doing it. But right now, what I'm doing, I'm creating a whole movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be bringing people up in here. We're gonna do it big. Hip hop is definitely up in the house, and we're gonna make sure that everybody know about it. Word up.
Listen, on that note, Afro, thank you so much for blessing the Timberland couch today. We look
Word up.
forward to your journey and everything
Absolutely.
that you're gonna contribute, not only to the metaverse but to the culture, which is really important, man. Thank you for keeping it
Absolutely.
alive.
You welcome
Bigger than
anytime.
hip
For
hop,
real, for real.
baby.
Bigger than hip hop.
Hey
Word up.
yo!
Hey, yo, word
All right,
up.
y'all. See y'all next week.
What you want? Yeah. What you need? Yeah. Abuelita. Neighborhood señorita. Hey. What you want? Yeah. What what you need.